Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides. What is the new moon reading for Gemini? Hi Gemini, thank you for stopping by the channel. I'm so grateful for you. Surrender the need to control everything. Everybody is getting this card, the need to surrender. Stop trying to control everything, Moody. That's what Spirit is saying. Oh, let's see. What is the energy here? Leo could be involved. You could have Leo in your placements, but Leo does appear here because Leo doesn't want to surrender anything, right? They want to take control. Five of Cups. Gemini. Surrender. Which is very hard for the Emperor to do, right? Aries, Mars, that's a fighter, a warrior. Will fight to the end. Fights for what they want. Fights for what they believe in. So I feel like it's hard to surrender at this time, Gemini. But that's exactly what you're being asked to do. To my card, Spirit. What is it? It is exactly what you're being told to do. You open up with the Five of Pentacles. You have the Five of Cups. And you have the World. Something's ending, for sure. All these fives is a 10, and something is definitely ending. It's heartbreaking with the Five of Cups. There's a feeling of betrayal. Could even be a job with the Five of Pentacles, but it's something foundational. It matters. I do see you starting over, Page of Pentacles. It's a foundational move. It is a stable move. You are the Emperor. You're the Emperor, the Empress. At the center of this all is the King of Swords. He is a thinker. He's a thinker. He's contemplating something in this card. I don't even see a sword in his hand. He's really contemplating something, though, at this time. Also, some of us need to surrender, the need to know everything, to think everything through. Sometimes we just have to listen and take action, move. The Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. So something, the Five of Cups, something emotional, some kind of love situation, somebody who took you for granted, spilled your cups over, somebody who allowed a third party to come in between of you. Like you two could have been like this, and somebody new came in who didn't even have the time that you two had put into the relationship. And they betrayed you. They went with them. They supported them. I see. Could have something to do with a job. Some kind of loss with the Five of Pentacles. Alright. So with this page, I feel that the King of Swords is letting what happened in the past remain in the past, focusing on the future. The Death card is here. Things are changing. The tide is shifting. The moon is causing the water to move, which is causing us to change. A lot is going on cosmically on the 17th and the 18th. Other than the new moon, all these planets are moving. Also, there's going to be a planetary alignment. I mean, a lot is happening. So change is inevitable. And the Emperor, once you get back to yourself, you become the Knight of Wands. You're ready to move on to something else. Letting go of the past, stepping into the future. It brings you peace and harmony, balance. Sagittarian energy, the need to expand. Gemini, this is great. Why is the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups here for Gemini? Why is the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups here for Gemini? to bring trials and tribulations to an end with the Ten of Wands. Look at them pulling a rock, not having you connected to things that weigh you down, I hear. It was time to cut the cord, cut the rope. You got someplace else, something new, the desires of your heart. The Ace of Wands with a pencil, it's all about creating. Maybe some of you are writers, teachers, I don't know what, but you have the ability to write something on a blank canvas. It could be love, it could be career, it's something that you desire. The King of Swords knows this. The World, Death, and Temperance are your future cards. That is total transformation. That's why Spirit wants you to surrender everything, especially this boulder, this weight, whatever you've been pulling. Like I said, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups ends things because you got a new beginning here. What else does Gemini need to know? Oh, I see that you thoroughly get over this betrayal. You had the Five of Cups up right now. It's reversed. That means you are focused on the two cups left standing. Ah, I love this. You've been praying, meditating. Gemini, you've been putting in the work. Look at this, the Hierophant. Your beliefs have changed, the way you feel about everything has changed. I just heard this is the blank canvas, rewriting your life. This is deep. Also, I see this alignment. That's why you have all these major arcanas here. Let's count them. Okay, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 with the Hierophant. And the Emperor is here. So there's a major transformation, and the best thing that we can do is go with the flow. It moves you into alignment, though. There is partnership up ahead. You had to let go of the false beliefs and embrace some new beliefs. Yeah, see, you're moving. The Emperor again. This is about your masculine energy, whether you're male or female. The Emperor, we all have masculine and feminine energy. And we know that the Emperor is stronger, less emotional. Not to say that they lack emotions and feelings, but they're ruled by their head more than their heart. Masculine energy is, whereas female energy is ruled more by their heart. Both are equally effective, but in this case, Spirit is bringing note to the Emperor energy. Okay. Moon energy, uncertainty, lack of clarity, the need for faith, which the Emperor has been there many a times. Very spiritual. I told you your future cards are the World, a new beginning that transforms everything. You're going to feel balance, peace, harmony, expansion with Temperance. There's alignment. New soulmates come in. Yes, Gemini, because you're ruled by Mercury, but still, this is big. Venus is very active, so relationships are very important during this time. And Venus is also in Capricorn. And this new moon is in Capricorn. Capricorn is very serious when it comes to love. You can't play around when it comes to love. That's the time that we get serious. Okay, I don't know. Excuse me, I'm losing my mind. Tell me, Spirit, what else? Okay, does success, recognition, Wands energy, because you have the Ace of Wands, the of Wands. When you decide to let go of the past and move in the future, see how Holy Spirit rearranges the energy for you, deploys the assistance that you need to get you to where you're supposed to be. The world, death, everything starts to move. I'm surprised I don't see the wheel, but I feel it. That's why anything that's weighing you down, anything you have to think about too much, because the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords can overthink also. Sometimes they can just think to the point of stagnation, and that's why Spirit wants you to just, it's hard as the Emperor, the Empress, though, to surrender anything. What are you talking about? Surrender. But that's exactly what you do. Tell me about love. Tell me about love. Look, for Gemini, the lovers, what's going on? There is a past life soulmate. I do feel like you're supposed to be somewhere else. That's why you need to surrender this, clear your energy, let go of this boulder. You're trying to pull up a hill. When you change the way that you feel, your beliefs, how you feel about love, you get back in touch with it. I do feel that somebody from the past wants you. They want to reconcile. Somebody from your past returns and wants to reconcile with you because they see you advancing forward, and that's what Satan always wants to do. He wants to pull you right back into that period of stagnation with somebody who's not meant to move ahead with you. Look, the Emperor needs an Empress. The Emperor needs to be around people that they align with, that they're going to fulfill their journey with. Also, this reconciliation, there's something deceptive about it. They're probably not telling you everything or the truth about what's really going on with them currently. Somebody is presenting their self with a mask. So you're not really seeing the real them. And I think that was an issue in the past too with this person. Like, you couldn't rely on them. They were the Knight of Wands energy, very inconsistent, in and out, always had an excuse. They do come back because Spirit sends them back as a test, a distraction, something to delay you. Spirit says, but once you realize what it is, because the Emperor, the Empress can see through deception. Absolutely. Your intuition just tells you, and you are able to see what it's telling you. Release and heal the past. Some of you, when this shows up, you're smart enough not to even entertain it. You're going to experience more love in the present moment. And what does the present moment look like? There is a soulmate. You're the lovers. I knew it. Gemini. What? You are made for two. Look at this. Love that's made for two. What does it say? Yes, this is a soulmate that comes in. This happens to be a past life soulmate. Because you're the true love birds. You're true love. That the lovers represents true love. So this past life connection comes back. You two have known each other. They always come back for you, Gemini. You or it could be reversed. Maybe you always come back for them. But your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. We saw that already with the Hierophant. So when this appears, you're going to be expressing your feelings, letting them in, all of this new energy. This is a new beginning. This is an alignment, somebody that's on your level. What does Gemini need to know about this love? Tell me. Okay, one more or anything else? You decide, Spirit. Okay, thank you. You two are coming into union, engagement. This progresses. It progresses quickly. Absolutely. First of all, you have the Emperor here, so it's divine. This reconciliation, person from the past trying to come back wearing a mask, there's that confusion. So I feel the Seven of Cups, just conflict, confusion, distraction. Ask Spirit to provide the discernment that you need. You're gonna get that for sure. And establish some boundaries also. Make sure that they can't just get to you. Make sure that their rationale for even approaching you is sensible. Cut those ties, that rope. They're that weight. It's time to cut that rope. What does... Damn. What else? Tell me about career. Tell me about career under this new moon for Gem. Thank you, Spirit. Money. Venus being very active. It's not just relationships. It's about your career. You focusing on your purpose for being here. There are many purposes for you being here. That's the first thing Spirit said with this nest egg here. They're all dipped in gold. Wow. Some of you are starting over. Some of you are just doing something new, something you've never done before, coming out of your comfort zone. Others of you are starting over and saving up. You're creating a nest egg, very wise, holding on to your resources, very wise. For a career, you could be looking at healthcare for some of you. Even coming up with apps for healthcare. A lot of new opportunities there. Okay, what else? Yeah, with Temperance being at the end, Sagittarian energy, a 4-leaf clover I see here, which is symbolic of good luck, good fortune. That's the wheel. I said I don't see the wheel, but I feel it. This is about you taking a chance, though, stepping out of your comfort zone, which I see you doing, Gemini. That could bring a fortune, though, in terms of your finances with Venus so active. Surprises do exist here. Overflowing prosperity, filling up your cup, focusing on you, not allowing confusion to come in and divert you from your objectives. You have multiple of them, not just love. In terms of work, you got a lot going on here, a lot of possibilities. Some of you could win some money, hit the lottery. There is a payoff for your efforts, recognition, 6 of Wands energy. There's advancement here and fame, Gemini. What else? What else does Gemini need to know about money, wealth? Oh, I need that one. You are protected. You may see 4s telling you that you're protected. And you're also very innovative. You have the ability to come up with new strategies, new apps. And once you get an idea, keep your plans in motion. Don't give up. Also, remember, Gemini, old ways are outdated. You need to invent, create, and test ideas. And protect them. Again, this protection is very important here. These are all of the things, the possibilities. Look at how much he's showing you. All those balloons, all these eggs. This is a good opportunity. Seize this new moon. Avoid the reconciliation. Focus on these new beliefs. A new path. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past, Gemini. Don't allow them to weigh you down. Where's my... Where is it? Oh, I have a lot of cards here, but Yes, that they're a boulder. They're on a rope. They're holding you back, slowing you down. You can't even pull it up the hill. I can't find it now, but don't allow the past to weigh you down. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. Until the next moon phase, namaste.